Most traders enter the market with a dream, just like I did. They imagine financial freedom, the ability to click magic money buttons from anywhere, and the kind of success that turns heads.
Wow, nice car, right?
But there's a harsh reality that rarely gets talked about. Statistically, 90% of traders lose 90% of their money in the first 90 days. That's not just a scary statistic, it's the cold truth of the trading industry. So why does this happen? Because the system is designed for you to fail. Let me explain. The brokers you trade with profit when you lose. They profit from your inexperience, your impatience, and lack of knowledge. Then there are the so-called gurus that you see online. These are the people that promise quick profits, secret strategies, and lifestyles that look too good to be true. And guess what? They are. Most of what they teach is shallow at best and misleading at worst. They'll sell you the dream, but they don't equip you to deal with reality. So what's really going on here? Well, it all comes down to human nature. We are simply wired to seek pleasure and avoid pain. In trading, that translates to chasing quick rewards and avoiding the hard work that it takes to build real skills. And this mindset is a trap. It's why so many traders lose before they even get started. If you've struggled to find consistent success, it's not your fault. You've been playing a game that's stacked against you from the start. But here's the good news. You can change the game. Winning in trading comes down to 3 things: finding your edge, choosing the right style, and mastering your psychology. So let's dive into each of these areas so you can start leveling the playing field. Finding your edge. In trading, having an edge isn't optional, it's essential. Your edge is what separates you from randomness. Without it, the markets are going to eat you alive with commissions, spreads, and emotional mistakes. But here's the thing. Having an edge doesn't mean that you need to use every fancy tool that professional traders rely on. I don't, and I've been profitable for 4 years now. For me, the most important tool that I use, and the one that I'd say is worth paying for, is backtesting software. Why? Because backtesting allows you to validate your strategy. It gives you the data to know if your approach works and how it might hold up over time. Without backtesting, you're literally just guessing, and guessing doesn't pay in trading. Now, I know a lot of pros use tools like order flow, volume data, and option strategies. These tools are powerful, no doubt, but they're not the secret to consistent profitability. What has made the biggest difference in my own trading isn't the tools that I use. It's my focus on money management. Now, I'm going to get to that in a little bit, so make sure you stick around because it's something you don't want to miss. But let's get back to edges for just a moment. An edge isn't just about guessing or gambling. It's about finding something that statistically puts the odds in your favor. For most beginners, that just starts with understanding the instruments that you trade. Many gravitate towards Forex or cryptos because they seem accessible. You can open up an account with as little as $10 and start trading today. But here's the problem. These markets are often designed to exploit beginners. Brokers love to push you towards high leverage instruments that are extremely risky. Meanwhile, professional traders tend to focus on futures, options, and equity indices like the S&P 500 or the Nasdaq. Why? Because these instruments offer better transparency, more data, and more control over risk. The bottom line is you don't need every professional tool or every advanced concept to be successful. You need an edge, a process, and the discipline to follow it. And most importantly, you need to know how to manage your money effectively. We'll cover that soon. Once you've identified your edge, the next step is choosing a trading style and a time frame that aligns with your goals and lifestyle. So let's talk about day trading and scalping. If you've been considering these approaches, here's what you need to know. Scalping and day trading in general can be incredibly rewarding, but only if you approach it the right way. The truth is, most people who try scalping fail. Why? Because they go into it without proper guidance. If you want to scalp or day trade successfully, you absolutely need a mentor. There's just no way around it. You need someone who in real time, not someone showing off fake P&L screenshots or cherry-picked trades. You need a mentor with a proven track record, someone who can guide you step by step as the market moves. And day trading and scalping also require more time on the charts, so before you dive in, you need to ask yourself, do you have the time to commit to really master it? If the answer is yes, the opportunities are massive. Day trading, when done right, can unlock more ways to make money because the frequency of trades gives you more chances to capitalize on market moves. But if you try to go into it alone, without a solid system or a mentor who's showing you in real time, you're pretty much guaranteed to fail. Here is where I come in. For those that don't know me, my name is Mike. I've been trading for 7 years. 4 of those years have been consistently profitable. And over the last 18 months of my trading, I've done it live on recorded video in front of my community on School. Now, during this time, I've developed 3 entry models. And the one with the most success is called the One Strategy for Life. This model has helped me, along with hundreds of traders in my community, improve their trading quickly. And the reason it works so well is that it focuses on 4 key elements: structure, liquidity, inefficiencies, and risk management. It's crazy. So I'm hosting a 4-day trading challenge where I'm going to show you everything. My entire One Strat for Life trading system, step by step, in real time. So over 4 days, I'll break down exactly what I do, including live backtesting sessions to prove how and why it works so well. It's going to take 4 days, about an hour to an hour and a half each day, and you'll even see my broker statements because transparency matters. During the challenge, I'll hold nothing back. This is your chance to learn how to day trade effectively, whether you're a complete beginner or someone just looking to level up. And because I can't stand how expensive some of these courses that promise the world and deliver nothing are, I've decided to open the doors for literally $1. Learning trading shouldn't break the bank, especially when you're already going to invest money into the markets. So I'll drop the link in the description. For those of you who do join the waitlist, I'm also going to give you access to my trading community on School, where I'll be sharing my exact trade ideas daily, educational content, and more resources for traders who are serious about leveling up. I can't give an exact date of when the next challenge is going to start, but I can promise you this: I will be there live in real time all 4 days. So if that sounds interesting, join the waitlist. Now back to the video. Once you've nailed down your edge and chosen a trading style that fits your goals, there's one more critical piece to the puzzle: your mindset. Now, this is a part of trading that most people overlook, but it's also where most traders fail. You can have the best strategy in the world, but if you don't have the right psychology, you'll still lose. Let's talk about why this happens. Most people get into trading because they want to make money. That's perfectly normal. But here's the problem: greed. The very thing that drives us to start trading often becomes our biggest enemy. I call this the greed dilemma. When we're motivated purely by the end result, making money, it's easy to let emotions take over. This leads to overtrading, revenge trading, and poor decisions that destroy accounts. To succeed in trading, you have to find ways to detach emotionally from the outcome of individual trades. It's not about winning every trade. It's about executing a plan consistently. And that's the hardest part. One of the biggest challenges traders face is cognitive dissonance. This is when your strategy is telling you one thing, but your emotions tell you another. For example, your plan says to hold a trade, but you want to close it because you're afraid of losing profits. Or your plan says to not take a trade, but you jump in anyways because you don't want to miss the next move. These internal conflicts can wreak havoc on your trading. So the solution: you need to train your mind to stay disciplined. When you place a trade, stick to your plan at all costs. In fact, one of the best ways to stick to your plan is to already have the plan before you enter the trade. This is called pre-planning. The goal is to not let your emotions pull you off track. So think of it like training a puppy. When you first get a puppy, you don't let it roam free. You give it boundaries to keep it from chewing up your house. Treat your mind the same way. Set rules for yourself and then stick to them. Another powerful tool for mastering your psychology is journaling. Keeping track of your trades, both the wins and the losses, but also tracking your emotions. Write down how you felt during the trade. Were you confident? Were you scared? Over time, you'll see patterns and you'll be able to identify what's working and what's holding you back. Mastering your trading psychology is not something that's going to happen overnight. It takes time, it takes self-awareness, and a commitment to improvement. But once you get your mindset under control, you'll find that trading becomes a lot less stressful and a lot more rewarding. So now that we've covered the 3 pillars of trading success, your edge, your style, and your mindset, let's talk about how you can start putting it all together. Here's the truth. Success in trading doesn't come from one single thing. It's not about finding the perfect strategy or chasing the hottest market trend. It's about combining these elements into a system that's going to work for you specifically. So let's break it down. First, your edge. This is the foundation of your trading. Your edge is going to give you statistical advantage and ensures that you're not just gambling in the markets. Now, whether your edge comes from structure, liquidity, inefficiencies, or something else, the key is knowing exactly what it is and sticking to it. Second, your trading style. You need a style and a time frame that aligns with your personal goals and lifestyle. Now, this could be scalping, swing trading, or something in between, but what matters is that it fits you. Finally, your mindset. This is the glue that holds it all together. Without discipline and emotional control, even the best strategy will fail. When you combine these 3 elements, your edge, your style, and your mindset, you create a trading system. A system is what allows you to be consistent. And consistency is what separates successful traders from everyone else. But here's the thing, building a system takes time. It's not something you can throw together overnight. You have to test it, refine it, and adapt it as the markets change. And this is where having the right guidance can make all the difference. Learning to trade on your own is possible, but it's a much harder road. That's why I believe in mentorship. I spent 4 years before I was a profitable trader, spending literally over 6 figures before finding someone to help guide me, answer my questions, and show me what would work for me and my goals and my lifestyle. So if you're ready to take your trading to the next level, don't be afraid to seek out resources and support. The markets can be tough, but with the right system, the right tools, and the right mindset, you can succeed.